Very, very good. However, I will give minor spoilers, a few warnings about what this is and this is not. The way the trailer set it up, it's about the construction of the bomb. And one of the things that really worried me is they were going to focus too much on that. I will say only this, that if that's what you want to see Oppenheimer for, this will be a disappointment. So what is Oppenheimer? Well, the trailer makes it seem as if it's about making the bomb and he and Matt Damon basically become the Avengers and recruit people. No, that's a big part of the middle chapter, but that's not really the story. This is really four different stories, and they're really expanding upon three different periods of his life. There's a lot of romance in this film, and there's a lot of comedy. This was a really funny film, and usually I think Nolan's jokes are really terrible. Like, I found almost all his films really not very funny. This was really funny. This was really, really funny, and just the right places, so I appreciated that. In terms of top five Nolan films, number three. This was really good. It was very close to Dark Knight. I don't think it's as good as Dark Knight, but I will say where Dark Knight, it was excellent until the end. This one was pretty even. Even the ending was pretty strong. So I think this is a very strong culmination of his effort. I only have a few complaints with the sound, the dialogue, and the script. And I will correct myself in two ways. Some people are complaining the dialogue, they couldn't hear it. I never sensed that, but I will say the sound is uneven. Sometimes it's too loud, way too loud. Everything, the sound effects, the dialogue is too loud, especially the music. In a few places it was very appropriate, very powerful, but I think he uses that trick too many times. So after a while it got a little annoying. So if you're a little sensitive about sound, I would say don't see it in the front row. Try to see it in the middle row. And beyond that, there were a few turns. I will just say this film to me really felt like a trinity in a very, very deliberate way. Shakespearean play, and it's mainly Oppenheimer, Emily Blunt, and RDJ. That, I think, to me is the real story, but it's being split up and cut up in different ways. I don't know why he concentrates so much on the making of the bomb. To me, the making of the bomb itself was interesting, really about him becoming entranced with physics, and then later disillusioned by the corruption of it and his internal corruption. And I was really satisfied, but I think people, if they wanted that kind of drama about the making of the bomb, that's not what this film is. It really is about science and a scientist and his kind of like arrogance and his rise and decline and the people very close to him and how he kind of confesses a lot of his flaws. And I appreciated that. But it ended in a very twist way. And usually the Nolan twists don't work. It really works here. It's a really excellent twist. It's very powerful. I'm not going to give it away, but it was really excellent performance and very unexpected the way he ended it. And I was very satisfied. In fact, by the end of it, it really just stops and you're like, wow, that was really well done. And I did not feel the drag, but it will take you places I don't think anyone expects.